CJ driving his car inside the house now. Whoop.
Stop!
Salt is the most abundant in the human body. A, red blood cell. B, white blood cell. Or C, platelet. You must know this, you're a doctor. I haven't counted them up. What was that? That's what I should have got. Which blood is red? Yeah. What the hell that was? You read green. Right. Here's your question. What is the name of the shepherdess in Shakespeare's As You Like It? A, Monica. B, Phoebe. C, Rachel. You put. It's got to be right. Here we go. You put Monica. The correct answer is. Phoebe is the right answer. We're staying where we are. Chase us back.
Ready to play.
Right. You know what though, baby? Don't worry, mate.
Also USB port
Here we come. In some guys, I
there if you want to download off iTunes. That's coming from a little Cool. Headlights. Did he gonna clean it up for him? Get it clean after every use. Yeah, so also got
Now I use Glen 20. Glen 20
they'll work good.
I use it everywhere.
It's a great little toy for 2-year-olds, 2.5-year-olds. So happy we brought it for him. This is how I wipe it now, guys. Yeah, we can see the things off.
Correct. Which crime author wrote the play The Unexpected Guest? Agatha Christie, correct. What Indian country is ruled by the House of Bluesburg? Norway, front clock, that's wrong. It's wrong. Correct answer was Denmark. Here we go, 60 the actual time, starts again. Now, in crude decimal money, how many shillings made 120 pence? 10. Correct. In 1988, someone in the Asian country, South Korea. Correct. The geometry of a solid figure has 6 square faces. The hexahedron. Stop the clock. That is what second time, right? In geometry, what solid figure has 6 square faces? It's a cube. It's correct, yes. Cube is right. We push the chaser back. Now 5 required capacity. seconds remaining. The time starts again. Now, a Rel Reborn is an installment in what video game series?
Pass.
Stop the clock.
Go for Final Fantasy. I saw Dylan Greenfield figuring it out. Final Fantasy, I don't know. What do you reckon? I don't know. Final Fantasy?
Is correct. What an answer that was. Final Fantasy, well played. We push the chaser back. 6 required now. 43 seconds remaining. Your time starts again. Now, which future South African leader spent 27 years in prison?
Nelson Mandela.
Correct. Canary Fly is an airline based in what country?
Spain?
Correct. The force of weight is correctly measured in what SI units?
The
Force of weight is correctly measured in what SI units?
Newtons.
Correct. Who was the British monarch when Abraham Lincoln was president?
Queen Victoria.
Correct. Pele made his professional football debut in what decade?
1950s.
Correct. London Bridge spans what English river?
Thames.
Caught with 11 seconds remaining. One more pushback would have put the cap.
It's well above the Reserve Bank's target of 4.5%. The RBA signalling it will continue to cut interest rates until it's reached. Only then does the Reserve expect wages to rise.
Nothing on the books as to how the government will deal with the lowest wage growth on record.
Olivia Leeming, 7 News.
A major breakthrough for the Metro Rail Tunnel, the biggest infrastructure project in Victoria's history. A giant drill has connected 2 tunnels deep under the city, allowing us to see for the first time the huge underground cavern that will be the State Library Station. Nick McCallum spoke to the project's chief.
We're 30 metres under Swanston Street. I'm with Evan Tattersall. He is the CEO of Rail Projects Victoria. Exactly what will this become, Evan?
Well, we're standing here in the cavern that will be the main central cavern for the new State Library Station once completed.
Big breakthrough on the weekend. What happened?
So we've joined the 2 tunnels up where we started excavation at Eckert Street on one side of us and Franklin Street on the other. And we've been tunnelling towards each other, and that's where they're joined up with the road headers.
And what impact does that have on staff?
It's fantastic for the staff because they're working 24 hours here. It's really hard work. It's challenging conditions. It's complex, the environment, and when it all comes together and they join the 2, and what we're doing here is just as complex and just as challenging as those projects we've seen around the world. This is world-class stuff on our doorstep.
Thank you very much, Evan Tattersall, CEO of Rail Projects Victoria. And of course, all of this has happened 30 metres underground, and the people walking up and down Swanston Street at the moment have no idea it's even down.
Outgoing British Prime Minister Theresa May has delivered her final speech before stepping down. The embattled leader slammed the rise of populist politics, saying she has serious concerns at home and abroad.
Today we do have grounds for serious concern, both domestically and internationally. In substance and in tone, I'm worried about the state of politics.
Mrs May will stand down next week. She was forced to quit after failing to deliver a Brexit deal. Either Boris Johnson or Jeremy Hunt will be named her successor. There's still plenty of time to buy a ticket in tonight's record-breaking Powerball draw. As Jessica Ridley explains, one lucky person could wake up tomorrow a record $110 million richer.
Well, this News Express news agency in Seven Hills in Sydney's northwest is considered one of the luckiest in the country after 2 first prizes totalling $1.2 million over the last 6 months. Now, with 1 in every 3 Australians expected to enter tonight's $110 million Powerball, news agencies across the country are being absolutely swamped, with everyone hoping for that. Yes.
We can only wish and dream. I hope be lovely.
We've got 400, we're getting $400 and nearly $500 worth today.
I'm hoping some $1 million.
The total prize draw has skyrocketed after 8 weeks without a winner. The last Powerball win of this kind was in January when a Sydney woman claimed $107 million with a ticket she bought online. So this could become the largest individual win in history. Nextra in Chatswood is still waiting for a winner from last weekend to claim $1.4 million. Now this Powerball will be drawn tonight at 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, and I'm sure we'll hear about all the winners tomorrow.
You can only dream, can't you? Charges dropped against actor Kevin Spacey. That's still to come this afternoon. Also, a man guilty of attempted murder outside Britain's Houses of Parliament. And popular New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern. Welcome tomorrow.
Pretty sure as you'll see that Richo wanted to give a thumbs up.
I understand the blame is over. Don't worry, you're still going to see that he's got the ladies red carpet all covered. Can't wait for that 1 million. Plus, we're going to have a chat with Brown over their favourite, Jim Kelly.
The Front Bar, tonight 8:30 on 7.
Well guys, there she is, all nice and cleaned up. Charger ready to go in. And all shiny again. Ready for him to jump in later, once it's all charged up. And ready to rock and roll. Unlike most chargers, this charger has a red light letting you know that it's charging up, and then when it goes green it's fully charged. So he's had a fair over, probably took us I'd say close to nearly an hour to get up there and back. Probably an hour and 45 minutes. So full hour and 45 minutes of battery power, which is good on these little remote control cars. I'm quite happy we brought it for him now. Arlene saw it on Facebook, and apparently the lady was telling us her son got in it and he was a bit nervy and hadn't been in it since, but the house had a steep driveway, so I'd say pretty well much that had a lot more to do with it than anything else. But anyway, we've got it now and we're looking after it. I look after it for him, make sure it's nice and clean and wiped down and all the fingerprints off it, and you can play with it later. Probably won't be till tomorrow now. They basically take 8 hours. But if you're doing like just what we were doing a few weeks ago out on the road there in front of the house, I think he was on it for about 10-20 minutes, and then I put it on charge. It's like 3 hours charging time, but up there, which was about 20 minutes to the park, and close to 40 minutes to the park, and then 40 minutes back, so close to about an hour and 10 minutes battery time on it, so that's not too bad. He's had a good drive in it, and he's still getting his driving right, and trying not to hit anything, so that's okay. I've got a few things I've got to rub back on it with a bit of sandpaper. Just a bit of wet and dry will do. Rubs the rough marks off where he's hit the gutter. So I'll do that later, but for the moment he's just enjoying playing on it. Anyway, this is Scott the Expat in the Philippines. Catch you later, guys. Have a good night. Enjoy and have fun. Take care.